Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to breakfast at Beardstown here. It is our opening game on the final day of the 8th annual Beardstown Tiger Classic. We have got a wonderful slate of contests coming all the way through late afternoon for you. Wrapping up with our championship game at 3:30, it'll be Brown County taking on Winchester West Central in what looks to be a dynamite contest to wrap up the 16 games of this tournament. Starting our game off today, though, it'll be Hartsburg-Emden, the Stags, taking on the junior varsity Tornadoes out of Griggsville-Perry. It's been a busy, long week for both of these squads, both of them looking to grab their first win of this tournament. 0-3 in pool play on each side, but both teams have put forth a hard effort here this week and looking to culminate on a high note here at Beardstown. You're watching the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, and we'll step aside for just a few minutes and get you ready for this one. It's the Stags and the Tornadoes. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Beardstown Tiger Classic live on Central Illinois Sports.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, my name's Sierra Burns here with Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, your low overhead dealership. We have new and used Lincoln Corsairs, Nautiluses, and even the Navigator. Come on out and see our new Lincolns for your next luxury vehicle.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome you back here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Pittsfield, Barry, Liberty, and Hannibal. Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with lending and personal banking needs. Friendly service and dedicated loan officers can help you through buying a home, opening a business, or making a deposit. Member FDIC and equal housing lenders. Hello to my mom, the Big R, tuning in today. Moose of the Year at the Moose Lodge 420 on the square in Pittsfield. Stop by and get yourself something hot to eat, cold to drink today. Maybe they'll put some high school basketball on there on the big screens at the Moose Lodge 420. As we get ready for our first contest today, it's brunch at Beardstown here as two winless teams looking to get their first notch in the victory column here this week. It's the Griggsville-Perry Tornadoes, the junior varsity squad helping fill out this field of 8 this season after the withdrawal of the Galesburg junior varsity team. Griggsville-Perry's varsity squad will be in this tournament starting next winter. So we'll see the full varsity Tornado squad who picked up a 44-38 victory at Pawnee yesterday without the services of Garrett Woodward as we think about the Woodward family very much here today at Central Illinois Sports. For Griggsville-Perry's JV, though, they fell in the opening night of the season to Augusta Southeastern 51-26. Came back on Tuesday, had to play the host Tigers 69-39 defeat, and wrapped up pool play on Wednesday night suffering a 77-26 loss to a very talented and defensive-minded Brown County team that you'll see later on in the championship at 3:30. This squad led by a lot of young players, many that have had a lot of success over the past couple of years in junior high. Some of those include Kason Brown, Hunter Brown, Cajun Austin up front. Garrett White has had a long week of working kids in, trying to get them acclimated to the speed and strength of varsity basketball, and told us earlier in the week what a great opportunity. Guys get out here basically playing with house money. No one expects this team to come in and win, but they have competed pretty well. Usually takes about a quarter for this team to kind of get going to deal with the speed and athleticism of some of the teams and full court presses that they have faced After they're able to get through that, though, we've seen this team get a lot of success. Kendall Scranton has been the recipient of a lot of easy buckets in transition. Mario Rogers has been a nice ball handler for this squad this week, along with Kaysen and Hunter Brown, who has put in double digits on multiple nights of this tournament so far. You'll see a lot of guys get in here, including Aaron Kerfman, Cajun Austin, Logan Sidwell, and more for Garrett White's squad. This team will have played 5 games in 6 days, as they played 3 games in pool play, went to Pawnee and played yesterday, and come back today for the Brunch at Beardstown contest. Their only day off has been on Thanksgiving. And unfortunately, they had to watch the Bears not figure out how to work timeouts just like we all did. But the Griggsville-Perry Junior Varsity here to help start things off and wrap up our final day here at Beardstown. We will step aside for another break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. When we come back, we'll tell you about the Hartsburg Emden Stags and their road this week. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Beardstown Tiger Classic live on Central Illinois Sports.
Gobble, gobble. I'm Casey French with Cascom. Thanksgiving is just around the corner, and your house is going to be full of family, including in-laws and kids. You might just become the turkey if your Wi-Fi, or whatever the hip lingo the kids are calling it, isn't up to par. Call Cascom today and sign up for our gig services for only $99.95 a month for 6 months. Already a customer? Upgrade for only $109.95 a month. Dads who want the game as a side dish, you're welcome. Call today, 1-800-252-1799. And we thank you for trusting us with internet, cable, and phone all year long. Thank you from Cascom.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Cranberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
We welcome you back here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. If you're in the market for a new home loan, talk to the experts at Great Rivers Bank with locations in Barry, Pittsfield, Liberty, and Hannibal, serving the entire region and beyond. And check out that online loan application tool at greatriversbank.bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. On the opposite side of the coin in our opening game today, it is the Hartsburg Emden Stags under the direction of Race Sherwood. They come to this tournament 0-3. It's been a long week for this team. They fell opening night to Menden Unity 76-40. Came back and lost to a pretty darn good team in West Central 89-33. They wrapped up pool play last night with a 79-27 loss to Rushville Industry. They are without the services of 2 key players here today, including Peyton Swinford and Clayton O'Donohue, who we are told are participating in a family wedding. So congratulations to that family. But this is a team that's got a little bit of offensive firepower in the back, and the senior guard Carson Zinzer, who's been a 3-year player here, along with Cage Crumpler, who was not on the roster last year but showed up on opening night and knocked down double figures in scoring. He's got a quick shot. He can knock it down from long range. These 2 guards are small, but they are speedy, they are crafty, and they are able to find ways to get the ball up to the basket. After that, it's going to be a lot of youth on this squad that you're going to see here today, and it's youth that Ray Sherwood is excited about. Guys like Kyler Williams, Devin Aper, Braden Lane, and more, along with Andrew Zimmerman. as this team tries to reestablish itself. Not a big school, less than 70 kids right now, total enrollment in the high school ranks. And Ray Sherwood telling us here, only 2 boys total in the entire junior class. So numbers are not big here, but they're trying to work on things and rebuild. And Ray Sherwood, about as great of a guy as you will meet in the coaching ranks here in West Central Illinois. We'll see if the Stags can muster up a little bit of offense here. We'll see what the Tornadoes are able to do as well, as it's been a long week for both teams, and both teams look to wrap up this week on a high note. We'll come back after another break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show and get you set for the rest of the afternoon here. We're going to be here for all 4 games today. Keep us on your television, keep us on your phone, keep us on your tablet, no matter where you're at today, and keep abreast of the last day of this tournament. It's going to start to get good here at Beardstown. We'll be right back after this.
My name's Matt Keplinger. A lot of people call me Keppy. I've been a trainer now for 17 years. When we get the new hires come through the door, I try to treat them like family. This individual right here sent me this today. There's not too many men I admire I can't do it. There's not too many men I admire or that has made an impact in my life, but you've made that list. This is one of the reasons that I love my job, getting messages like this. When my life needed purpose, I chose Dot.
Hey, Abe. Hey, George. You know what? We love beer!
This election year, be sure to make the correct decision and vote jerseys. Over the last 4 years, we have helped put more money back in your pocket with our daily drink specials and incredible food deals. We have also made steaks great again with our partnership with GJY Beef Company. So when you are making your next dinner decision, make it Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, Illinois.
Aches and pains are a normal part of life, but when they become too much, we have a team of orthopedic surgeons ready to give you relief. The need for joint replacements continue to rise, and our team stays up to date with the latest technology and robotic solutions. Every step of your journey matters to us. And when life throws you a curveball, trust Blessing Health's orthopedics and sports medicine team to get you back in the game. We've got you covered from head to toe.
Welcome you back here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. The rest of our day today looks like this. Coming up in our 5th place contest, scheduled to start at 12:30, it'll be Rushville Industry taking on the host school Beardstown. At 2 o'clock, it's our 3rd place contest, a rematch of last year's 3rd place battle between Menden Unity and Augusta Southeastern in what should be a pretty good contest. And then right around 3:30, we'll get tipping off with our championship game. The defending champions and defending state champions, Winchester West Central, take on a young upstart Brown County team in what should be a very up-tempo, very fast-paced basketball game that will be a lot of fun to watch here. We will step aside as we will see if they're going to get a national anthem up, and we'll get to starting lineups. Our farm and home starting lineups don't go anywhere. We're getting ready to start brunch at Beardstown here. We'll be right back after this. Well, we welcome you back here as they skip the anthem. They'll play it later, but we played it for you here, courtesy of the U.S. Army Band. We'll get the Farm and Home starting lineups here to you. Farm and Home Supply, from snacks, hoodies, power tools, lawn chairs. Know where the place has it all, like your local Farm and Home Supply. And if you drove here like I did today, you encountered a little bit of snowfall as Mother Nature and Jack Frost are starting to work their magic on the western Illinois area. Starting five here for Griggsville-Perry. It'll be Hunter Brown, the 6'1 sophomore. Also along with number 24, 5'8 freshman is Kason Brown. The 5'8 sophomore, number 30, is Aaron Kerfman. Along with the 5'9 sophomore guard, Mario Rogers. And rounding out the starting five for Griggsville-Perry, the 5'8 sophomore, number 15, is Cajun Austin. On the opposite side for Ray Sherwood's Stags, he'll start a freshman, number 5, Andrew Zimmerman, along with a senior, number 11, Cage Crumpler, a senior, number 21, Carson Zinser at the guard position. Freshman forward, number 34, is Devin Aper. And rounding out this field, the talented freshman, number 22, Kyler Williams. Griggsville-Perry turns it over on their first possession. Hartsburg-Emden misses a shot as we're underway here. First of four contests to bring you today here. And Garrett White wants the quick Adams Fiber timeout. We'll take it too. Don't go anywhere. We're right back after this.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Garrett White takes our first Adams Fiber timeout of the day here at Beardstown. For top-notch local computer sales and repair services, Adams Experts is your go-to when your computer goes down. 217-214-3423 for Adams Fiber. Shot missed by Mario Rogers. Rebound comes down to the Stags, and Carson Zinser on the run. The lone senior, or not the lone senior on this basketball team now, turns it over, stolen away by Cajun Austin. And we'll get a little bit of a travel there as Kason Brown had nowhere to go, guarded by Williams on the baseline. It'll be full court pressure here for this Tornado squad. We'll see how the Stags are able to get through it. Both teams have had to battle some pretty tough full court pressure all week long here in this tournament. Crumpler pushes it down the floor to Zinser. One-handed pass, tries to get it to Aper on the left block. He's double-teamed, nowhere to go. Tosses it out, stolen away by Cajun Austin. Tornadoes on the run here. Austin, coast to coast, can't finish. Mario Rogers gets blocked by Crumpler, but GP will get it back and get another opportunity. Hunter Brown knocks it down from long range. He has had a nice tournament here, has Hunter Brown. A couple of nights of double-digit scoring. Had to battle some foul troubles in this tournament, but has played really well for the boys in maroon and gold. Cajun Austin will pick up the foul for GP. It'll be his first, team first of the contest. Aper gets triple teamed, works it back around on the right side. Cross-court pass, this is Zinser. Flat-footed three from the left wing is no good. Crumpler gets the rebound. He'll get fouled, though, and head to the free throw line as Aaron Kerfman will get whistled for the contact. As he does that, we tell you about our good friends at LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing. Call 217-285-2808. Trucking for all of your needs. See the Dunham boys and their professional team at LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing. Crumpler's first is up and good. Cage Crumpler has been a little bit of a surprise. Didn't know much about this kid coming in. Didn't play last year, Ray Sherwood tells us. Got him into a jersey this year. He came out and knocked down 3 triples in the opening game for Hartsburg-Emden. He'll put down both of the free throws here. We're back to a 1-point ball game, 2 minutes in this one. Zone look for Hartsburg-Emden. Kason Brown, left wing three is good. Kason Brown knocks it down from long range. It's a 6-2 advantage for Griggsville-Perry. Zinser pushes down the right side, dribbles through 2 defenders. Goes through. Who's going to stop him? Hunter Brown challenges him. Layup attempt is high off the glass and rebounded by Kason Brown. Kerfman with the basketball, gets it to Austin. Left pass to Mario Rogers. Goes up, draws contact, no foul. We play on. Kerfman gets the rebound. Rogers, second chance opportunity, and that one will fall through. Mario Rogers puts in the bucket. 8-2. Griggsville-Perry junior varsity on top here. Crumpler pushes it down, stolen away by Hunter Brown. And we'll get a foul at midcourt as Cage Crumpler will get whistled. It'll be his first, team first for Hartsburg-Emden. Ray Sherwood will take the Adams Fiber timeout. We'll take it too. Don't go anywhere. We're right back after this.
Bostard Farm Equipment has served our community since 1986, carrying the quality brands you know and trust. Now in our second generation, we are proud to continue our family's legacy of quality customer service from showroom to field. We offer new, used, and consignment sales, so whether you're working 1 acre or 1,000, we have something for every operation. Our customers work hard. That's why we work hard to keep America's farmer in the field and not in the shop. We look forward to serving our community and customers for decades to come.
For delicious, authentic Italian pizza and pasta, it's Gianni's Pizza on the Square in Pittsfield. From delicious appetizers to a wide selection of specialty pizzas and pastas, Gianni's has something everyone will enjoy. Take advantage of the Gianni's Pizza Special, where you can order any extra large pizza and receive a free small one-topping pizza. For carryout or delivery, call 285-4002. That's 285-4002 for Gianni's Pizza on the Square in Pittsfield.
Stags take their first time out of the contest. It's an Adams Fiber timeout. For the fastest internet speeds available, up to 1 gigabit. That means you'll never buffer while watching high school basketball here on Central Illinois Sports. Visit followthefiber.net to get your service started today. Tornadoes miss a 3 as Kyler Williams comes down with it for the Stags. Cross-court pass, this is Zinser. Drives into double coverage, loses the basketball, stolen away now by Aaron Kerfman. Hunter Brown looking to push the pace here for GP. This is Austin. Ball fake. Drives into the lane. Kicks it back out. Kason Brown drives in. Right elbow jumper is no good. And Cage Crumpler will collect the rebound for Hartsburg Emden. Both of these teams like to run if they get the opportunity as Zinser goes in against Hunter Brown. No good. And Brown will get the rebound. Pushes it out to Rogers. Transition run here for GP. Goes up with the right hand. No good. Kerfman gets the rebound. This is Austin now. Drives in. Free throw jumper. He'll get fouled and it'll fall. Cajun Austin gets the opportunity for the old-fashioned three-point play as Zinser will get whistled for the foul. It'll be his first, team second. As Cajun Austin steps to the line, we tell you about Pike County Concrete. When you need concrete for your next job, give Pike County Concrete a call. 217-285-5548. Pit locations in Pittsfield and Jacksonville. Free throw is missed. Tornadoes got the offensive rebound, couldn't convert, and the Stags are back on their offensive end of the court. They work the basketball around. This is Kyler Williams looking for Devin Apier in the post. Zone look here from Griggsville-Perry, that traditional 2-3 they've had over the past 3 years under the direction of Garrett White. Williams, long three ball, misses the mark. It'll go out of bounds and back to the Tornadoes. It's a light crowd here so far. Many of people still maybe getting some early Christmas shopping done. Many of you still might be sitting in line for that Taylor Swift vinyl at Target. We don't know when they'll come back in stock. Rogers on the miss from Hunter Brown. This is Kason Brown. He'll knock down his second triple of the ball game. Kason Brown with 2 long-range baskets. It's 13-2. Griggsville-Perry Junior Varsity here on the lead with 3:37 left to go in the opener. Mario Rogers will get whistled about 70 feet away from the basket on the foul. It'll be his first, team second. Zinser drives in, goes up with the right hand off the glass and good. Carson Zinser is able to create some space for himself and able to get the ball in through some tight crevices to get the ball up into the basket. Talented guard here for the Stags. Hunter Brown misses the shot, rebound by Williams, and here comes Cage Crumpler, the other senior on this squad. Gets it to Andrew Zimmerman, who's seen limited minutes this tournament, as the 3 is up and good from Zinser. Stags on a quick run here. It's 13-7. 3 minutes left to go in the opening period on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Brown back out to Brown. Looks for the cross-court pass, instead stolen away by Cage Crumpler. He's on the run. Goes up runner with the right hand off the glass, no good. And Cajun Austin gets it and pushes the tempo for GP. Quick pass up the court to Rogers. He'll finish and get the foul. Mario Rogers finishes up the basket, and he'll go to the free throw line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Zimmerman will pick up the foul for Hartsburg Emden. It'll be his first, team third, as Rogers goes to the free throw line. Damon Enrick at Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Give Damon a call, 217-285-4404 for Damon Enrick at Great Rivers Bank. Rogers converts the three-point play. GP back up 16-7. Zinser on the run, guarded here by Kerfman. drives in, gets past everybody, drives into Hunter Brown. It'll go out of Brown's, they say, off of Brown, and go back to Hartsburg Emden. Stags won 7 basketball games in last season's campaign. 2-7 in the Tomahawk Conference. As Crumpler misses the first, gets his own rebound. Williams collects the second try, no good, and Hunter Brown will come with it for GP. This team was winless in last year's tournament. Lost 2 really good players in Jace Whitted and Evan Cross, as Hunter Brown able to convert on a nice little entry pass there. And GP up by 11 here in the first quarter. Kyler Williams, ball fake, drives in, goes up into the lane, gets up with it. He'll get fouled and go to the free throw line. Will Kyler Williams. We'll see who the officials give it to for Griggsville-Perry, and it's going to be Cason Brown. Third of the quarter against the Tornadoes. First of the ball game for Cason Brown as Kyler Williams steps to the free throw line. Williams has had a nice little tournament so far for a freshman. Put in about 6 points a contest as the first one up, rolls around the rim and goes down. Ray Sherwood said he was excited to see what his young players were going to be able to do today against some light competition here. Says, when my freshmen get on the floor against other freshmen, I like what I see. And we have 2 when they've been in these opportunities against other opponents this week. This is Kerfman at the block, drives in, bounce pass to Hunter Brown. Brown gets the deuce, Kerfman gets the dime. Zinser right back on the attack here for Hartsburg Emden. Gets bumped a couple of times, leaning 3, no good. Kerfman will get the rebound, and GP back on the run. They quickly push up to Rogers. Goes up against Williams. Williams with the block, and it's going to be a travel call as Rogers came back down with it and hit the floor. Long pass down to Crumpler. They'll get it across the time stripe, will the Stags, with 1:17 left to go. It's a turnover, though, as Cajun Austin steals it. Austin looking for somebody to give it up to, tries to toss it to Rogers on the run. He loses it. This is Zinser with it now. Numbers for Hartsburg Emden. Goes up, scooping shot. He'll get fouled. And it looks like Kerfman will get the foul here for Griggsville-Perry. It'll be the second for Aaron Kerfman as Carson Zinser steps back to the free throw line here for Hartsburg Emden. Knocks down the first. Real Net and Twine is located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. Your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see them in person or call 217-285-5013 for Real Net and Twine. Zinser able to knock down both baskets. 20-11 our score here with just a minute to go in the opening period. Hunter Brown misses the shot from about 8 feet. He'll get the rebound and gets called for the travel. As we're in the opening week of the season, and a lot of teams really starting to figure themselves out after some big losses to graduation this season, we've seen plenty of turnovers here this week. Rogers goes up. Brown gets the rebound. Hunter Brown puts it back in. 22-11 our score here, less than a minute to go in the opening period. Zinser double teamed in the corner, has to get rid of it. Almost wrestled away by Cajun Austin. Two guys holding on to the basketball like your relatives fighting for that last turkey leg at Thanksgiving dinner. Zinser with the basketball gets tripped up by Hunter Brown. It'll go out of bounds and stay with the Stags here with 33 seconds left to go. Kyler Williams will inbound. Zimmerman on the move. Instead, they'll give it to Cage Crumpler. Nobody steps out on him. He says, I'll fire it up myself. It'll roll everywhere but down through the basket, and GP with the rebound. Rogers, step back 3 from the right wing is good. Mario Rogers with a triple. It's 25-11. Tornadoes on top. Spin move and nowhere to go there for Cage Crumpler as he couldn't keep the dribble going. It'll be another turnover here with 10 seconds. Griggsville-Perry with an opportunity to double up here in the last 10 seconds. They'll get the basketball to start the second quarter, barring a tie-up or other change of possession. They quickly push. Cason Brown, right wing. That one won't hit the mark. Hunter Brown, quick layup. After the offensive board, it's 27-11. Crumpler fires it up from long range. It's no good, and we've reached the end of our first 8 minutes. It's Griggsville-Perry Junior Varsity 27, Hartsburg Emden 11. Don't go anywhere. We're right back here with you in 1 minute.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
Tornadoes Junior Varsity up on Hartsburg Emden, 27-11 after the first 8 minutes, and Jared French has a look at your shooting statistics.
The Tornadoes were 10 for 21 from the floor and 1 for 2 from the free throw line. The Stags were 2 for 13 from the field and 3 for 6 from the free throw line.
Griggsville-Perry gets the basketball to start. They'll pick it up off the quick turnover. Hunter Brown drives up and in. Hunter Brown has had a nice tournament. We've seen junior varsity players have a nice week here. As we've told you before during the week in this broadcast, we saw some kids from Galesburg JV last year that probably had some all-tournament discussion. Tornadoes will pick up the foul on that one. It'll be Mario Rogers. It'll be his second personal, team first, and checking back in will be Logan Sidwell, 6-foot freshman forward, wearing number 25. Kendall Scranton also out on the court, the 6-foot freshman wearing number 35 in your GP programs. Zinser with it, surveys the scene of this Tornadoes 2-3 zone as they work it over to Crumpler on the right side. Zinser will fire one up, no good, and Brown will get the rebound. Kason Brown, he'll run it on for GP. Behind the back dribble, nowhere to go, gets rid of it, goes through the hands of Logan Sidwell and out of bounds. As Hartsburg Emden starts to figure things out on the offensive side here, Ray Sherwood tells us you probably won't see us take too long to take a shot. He says, unfortunately, sometimes we may just end up turning it over before we get the shot up as Carson Zinser drives in, gets the basket, and he'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point try. Scranton will pick up the foul for Griggsville-Perry, second of the quarter against GP. And first of the contest for Scranton as Zinser steps back to the free throw line. He's got 9 points already in the ballgame. Misses the free throw. He'll get the loose ball rebound. Goes up with it again. It'll roll in and out of the rim. No good. Aper able to fight for it. But Sidwell will get it. Now stolen away by Crumpler. Goes up high off the glass. No good. Zinser gets it. Puts it in. He'll get fouled again and go to the free throw line. Foul will go against Logan Sidwell. Kerfman will come back in. It'll be the second for Sidwell as he'll get a quick seat. Zinser steps back to the free throw line here, looking to close back into this 14-point hole. He's in double figures with 11. Second player today with double figures is Hunter Brown, already has 13. Free throws missed here as Cajun Austin drives down baseline, gets caught, tries to bounce it into Scranton. It goes past him and Hunter Brown in the right place at the right time. Hunter Brown puts in 2 more. Tornadoes up 31-15. Zinser, step back 3 from the right wing, off the mark there. Kyler Williams will pick up the loose ball. They get it to Aper in the post. Goes up, little stab shot with the right hand, no good. Hunter Brown with the rebound. He wants to push the tempo here for GP. Looks up the floor, nothing to go yet. He'll pass it down to Kason Brown. Right wing 3 is good. Kason Brown, hot-handed here this morning, 34-15. Kason Brown now has 9 on 3 triples. Andrew Zimmerman. Entry pass into Aper, gets double teamed, has to get rid of it. loose ball as Zinser comes up with it. He'll drive in, goes through 2 defenders, scoop shot with the right hand up and good. Acrobatic shot for Carson Zinser goes down. Brown on the post, gets it into Scranton. Scranton hesitates, goes up with it. Kendall Scranton has been a kid this week that has been able to finish possessions for Griggsville-Perry, whether that's been in some transition buckets or little dump passes like that. Kendall Scranton has had a nice week for himself. As the basketball will go out of bounds and stay with Hartsburg Emden. Checking in here, freshman forward number 54, Braden Lane, comes onto the floor now as Kyler Williams will get a well-earned breather. Light crowd here today to start things off at Beardstown. A few Griggsville-Perry fans in the house and a few fans from Hartsburg Emden have made the long ride here. About an hour 15, hour 20, I think, to get here from Hartsburg. We'll have a travel as Case and Brown hustling for the loose ball, falls and rolls with it. It'll go back to the Stags. Rushville Industry takes on Beardstown in what is a interesting matchup coming here in our 5th place contest. Crumpler misses the 3. Two teams that would like to see themselves in a better position than this 5th place contest after the week, but they are where they are right now. Is Zinser on the run, tried to hesitate, lost the basketball. Two teams with a lot of athleticism and a lot of senior leadership and just have not found the right way to get on the win column this week. Foul on the floor is going to go against Lane. It'll be his first, team first of the quarter against Hartsburg Emden, as Hunter Brown makes his way back to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2, and while he does that, we remind you about Pike County Real Estate and Auction, an experienced lineup of brokers selling it all, including tillable farmland, hunting and recreational properties, commercial buildings, residential homes, investment properties, and anything in between. See the current listings at pcrerealestate.com. Brown misses them both. Sidwell had the rebound and tossed it to the wrong guy. That happens every now and then. Zinser with it. 3 from the left wing. That shot no good. It'll be Crumpler with it. Picks it up. He can't find the mark. And now Cason Brown comes with it for the Tornadoes. He loses it. Comes into the hands of Austin. Cajun Austin misses one down. Apier can't get the rebound. It's Hunter Brown again. Hunter Brown with 17 of the Tornadoes' 38 here in the first half as they lead halfway through the second quarter, 38-17. Zinser drives in. This is Zimmerman. Gets blocked by Hunter Brown and heads into the flurry of Griggsville-Perry cheerleaders on the far sideline. Williams will check back in. Braden Lane will head back to the bench. Just 7 players dressed today here for both sides, to be truthful. A couple of players key to the lineup here for Hartsburg Emden, as we told you in the pregame, missing today. Peyton Swinford and Clayton O'Donohue. We did not see them last night either. Scranton will pick up the foul here for Griggsville-Perry. 4th of the quarter against GP, his 2nd of the contest. Devin Aper heads to the free throw line for the Stags. First one up off the glass. The bank is open on Saturday. Don't let them fool you. They're open until noon. Just about 40 minutes away. Get your check cashed. Second one up, no good. Hunter Brown grabs the rebound, and he's on the run here for the Tornadoes. Back into Brown. Nobody was able to step up on him, and he'll get another quick 2. Tornadoes 40, Hartsburg Emden 18 here. 3:30 left to go in the first half. Griggsville-Perry already opened regular season play as Zinser with another scoop shot layup makes it 40-20. They've got a busy week next week. They will travel to Brown County in what should be a fun contest at the Hornets' Nest. That'll be Tuesday night. They also take on Carrollton in WIVC play, and then they face Barry Western on Friday to get things going. After that, they will enter the North Green tournament down at Whitehall. A tournament that the Tornadoes have won the past 2 years. Kerfman with it, works it down into the short corner to Hunter Brown. Less than 3 minutes to go here in the first. This Tornado squad, lots of new faces in the starting lineup here this year after the graduation of 6 seniors, including the talented Lipkman twins. Lane and all-area standout Wyatt as Hunter Brown puts in another one. Michael Myers and more. They graduate 6 seniors last year. And Garrett White has said to local media, says we embrace that a little bit. People overlooking us just a little bit, and we kind of like that. We'll see if we can come out and surprise some people. Nice ball fake from Kyler Williams, goes up and takes it in. Kyler Williams is a nice little freshman. We have seen a lot of nice freshman players this week, and Kyler Williams is one of them. He takes it in. He's got 4 points here in the first half. Austin, crossover dribble, gets it back over to top of the key. Nice ball movement from Griggsville-Perry on this possession. 5 really nice passes in succession. Brown doesn't finish on the baseline shot, gets his own rebound, and he'll put it in on a 3rd try. Quick passing from the Tornadoes leads to a wide open bucket. It's 44-22. Zinser will fire one up from the volleyball line and knocks it in. Goodness gracious. Knocked that one from the Illinois River. 44-25. Zinser has 18 points here in the first half. Crossover pass, short corner. This is Hunter Brown. Kicks it back out. Kason Brown. Corner from the left. No good. Zinser went for the rebound, tried to throw it to Cage Crumpler, and that one just went through his hands. Sidwell will check back in for Griggsville-Perry. Scranton will get a breather. Hunter Brown, baseline jumper, no good. Austin goes up with it on the rebound. He'll put it in. Cajun Austin gets another 2. It had been a slow start for Cajun Austin shooting-wise this week. Wednesday night and here today, he's been able to start to get the basket in the net. Zinser, another 3. That one won't go down. It's Williams with it. Rebound up off the glass, no good. And Hunter Brown gets another rebound for GP. Kason Brown with it. Steps up. Entry pass into Hunter Brown. Gets caught up with Zinser, able to wrestle it away. Goes up with it. He'll get fouled and head to the free throw line. Williams will get the foul for Hartsburg Emden. 2nd of the quarter against the Stags, and just the first of the contest against Kyler as Hunter Brown steps back to the free throw line. Remind you about Bowlers Universe. Come enjoy the fun at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield. Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m., 10 p.m. Fridays, 11 to midnight, and Saturdays, 4 to midnight. Burgers, great drafts, food, fun, friends, the whole 9 yards. Go check them out at Bowlers Universe. We get our scoreboard adjusted, as I apologize. We had missed a basket. It's 47-25 as we had put the basket on the wrong side. 23 seconds left to go here in the first half. Stags with the basketball. They will get the basketball to begin the 3rd quarter, barring a tie-up or change of other possession. Kerfman gets a hand on it, tries to chase it down. Crumpler comes back up with it, runs into the lane, pass out. This is Williams. 3 from the left corner, no good. Hunter Brown skies for the rebound. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. He won't get the shot off as it gets stolen away from Zinser, and that wraps up our first half. We have reached the Little Jess Motors halftime show where Griggsville-Perry Junior Varsity leads over Hartsburg Emden 47-25. Don't go anywhere. We've got halftime numbers and more for you coming up here in just a couple of minutes.
Your friends at Little Jess Motor Company are proud to sponsor today's halftime show. What do you think of when you think of Black Friday? Well, the biggest deals of the year, of course, and it's no different here at Little Jess. We've saved the best deals of the year for our Black Friday sales event. Right now, we're offering an unheard of 13% off our 24 Jeep Gladiator Nighthawk and get it for just $39,800. Save $5,500 on a new 24 Jeep Compass Latitude Lux and get it for just $28,500, and save up to $12,000 on a new 25 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorn. Hurry in, because deals like these only happen once a year and only at Little Jess. Serving Tri-States for 7 decades.
Life comes at you pretty fast. When you need a helping hand along the way, the staff at Petefish Skiles & Company Bank are there to assist you with your financial needs. Petefish Skiles & Company is your key to staying one step ahead of the game with mobile and online banking, giving you the power to manage your accounts, schedule payments, and even deposit checks from your smartphone. It's your time. Make the most of it with Petefish Skiles & Company Bank, located in Virginia, Petersburg, Havana, Jacksonville, Beardstown, Winchester, and Murrayville.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Kate Marable, real estate broker with Hometown Real Estate, would like to say good luck to all area teams and hopes everyone has a successful and healthy season. When you're in the market for a new home or would like to sell your home, be sure to call Kate Marable. Kate is a lifelong resident of the area and has experience in first-time home buyers, FHA, USDA, and VA loans. Call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. That's 370-9809 for Kate Marable and Hometown Real Estate.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
At Farmers State Bank at Camp Point, we're proud to have been a part of our community for over a century, supporting families, athletes, and fans every step of the way. Just like your favorite Panthers team, we're dedicated to giving our best. With over 100 banks and ATMs throughout the area, we're here to help you on and off the field, no matter where the game takes you. So whether you're cheering in the stands, traveling to the next big game, or just supporting your community, trust Farmers State Bank of Camp Point to be with you all the way. Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, where tradition meets hometown pride.
Welcome you back here on the Little Jess Motors Halftime Show. Little Jess, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Quincy, Illinois. Family owned and operated, their staff will make the car buying process simple, ensuring each customer's needs are satisfied. Learn more online at littlejessmotor.com or stop by and see them in person at 3431 Main Street in Quincy. Hunter Brown has put on a great first half here as he's led the Tornadoes to a 47-25 lead at halftime over Hartsburg. Emden. Jared French has been keeping track of numbers all week long for us and has your numbers of shooting and scoring after 2 quarters of play.
Griggsville-Perry was 18 for 35 from the field for 51%, and 1 for 6 from the free throw line. And they are led in scoring by Hunter Brown with 23, Kason Brown with 9, Cajun Austin with 4, and Kendall Scranton with 2. The Stags finished the first half 7 for 30 from the floor, and 4 for 10 from the free throw line, 4 for 12 from the free throw line for 33%. They're led in scoring by Zinzer with 18, Williams with 4, Crumpler with 2, and Aper with 1.
First of 4 games for you coming on here right now at Central Illinois Sports. We remind you Rushville Industry takes on Beardstown coming up in our 5th place contest at 12:30. Minden Unity takes on Augusta Southeastern, a rematch of last year's 3rd place game scheduled to tip off at 2 p.m., and the championship should be a good one. Winchester West Central, the defending tournament champions and defending 1A state champions in Illinois, take on Brown County who put on a heck of a show last night against the Beardstown Tigers in the defensive side. That one's scheduled to tip off around 3:30 in the afternoon. We'll have all 4 basketball games for you here. So if you're doing a little holiday decorating like my wife, hope you've put us on. Help keep our numbers up as you go through a full day of basketball here at Central Illinois Sports. We'll step away for another break here on the Little Jets halftime show. When we come back, more second half action here from Beardstown. Griggsville-Perry up big over Hartsburg Emden here at the break.
Kate Marable, real estate broker with Hometown Real Estate, would like to say good luck to all area teams and hopes everyone has a successful and healthy season. When you're in the market for a new home or would like to sell your home, be sure to call Kate Marable. Kate is a lifelong resident of the area and has experience in first-time home buyers, FHA, USDA, and VA loans. Call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. That's 370-9809 for Kate Marable and Hometown Real Estate.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
At Farmers State Bank at Camp Point, we're proud to have been a part of our community for over a century, supporting families, athletes, and fans every step of the way. Just like your favorite Panthers team, we're dedicated to giving our best. With over 100 banks and ATMs throughout the area, we're here to help you on and off the field, no matter where the game takes you. So whether you're cheering in the stands, traveling to the next big game, or just supporting your community, trust Farmers State Bank of Camp Point to be with you all the way. Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, where tradition meets hometown pride.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Welcome you back here after the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Little Jess Motors, located at 3431 Main Street in Quincy. Stop by and see them in person during this Black Friday holiday weekend. Find your next vehicle or visit them online at littlejessmotor.com. 47-25 our score here as we exit the halftime break. Still a closer ball game than anything you'll see at the IHSA State Football Finals this weekend. We are waiting for the officials to come back out on the floor. We have heard there's some fantastic hospitality room food in the break area, and maybe that's where they're still at. Garrett White looks up, says, maybe I'll go find a snack as well. Here the guys come, and we're ready to go here as we'll get back to the third quarter. It'll be starting 5 for both sides here. It'll be Williams, Zinser, Crumpler, Zimmerman, and Aper for Hartsburg Emden. On the other side, it's Rogers, Austin, Kaysen Brown, Hunter Brown, and Kerfman for Griggsville-Perry. Stags get the basketball to begin the third quarter, and we're underway. Stags in the road blacks here today. Orange numbers and letters with a little bit of white trim. Griggsville-Perry in the home whites, maroon numbers and letters, gold trim. Stags moving left to right on your viewing devices. They work the basketball down into Williams. Misses the shot, gets his own rebound. They'll kick it back out to Zinser. Top of the three key. No good. Crumpler will fire one up after Aper got the offensive rebound. 2 offensive rebounds here in a row for Devin Aper. And we'll get a jump ball as he gets tied up with Mario Rogers. Rogers will work around here. Hartsburg Emden moves to a box and 1 as they put Crumpler on Hunter Brown to try and keep him from the scoring column. He's had 24 in the first half and found himself pretty open in the middle of the lane of that 2-3 zone for Hartsburg Emden. Driving in is Zinser. Goes up high off the glass, no good. Gets his own basket and quickly tips it in. Carson Zinser having a nice day here. The senior with 20 points now in the contest. His team trails by 20. Kason Brown, left wing 3. Up and good. Kason Brown's got the hot hand. Put the turkey in it. He'll cook you up some leftovers. 50-27 as Kason Brown knocks down his 4th long-range shot of the day. This is Crumpler trying to answer his shot off the mark. It'll go out of bounds and back to Griggsville-Perry. Garrett White says, let's take the timeout. We'll take it too. Adams Fiber timeout. We'll be right back here in 30 seconds on Central Illinois Sports.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
We get you back to live action here, as Kason Brown takes it in for the Tornadoes. He'll get fouled and go to the free throw line as Kyler Williams will pick up the first foul of the quarter here for Hartsburg Emden. It'll be his 2nd personal and send Kason Brown back to the free throw line. First shot is up and no good. We remind you about the Moose Lodge 420. Check out the Friday meals at Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield. New specials each week. The food's hot, the drinks are cold. Go tell them Rick and Big Merle sent you. Brown misses both free throws here, and Williams will get the rebound for the Stags. Hartsburg Emden has some nice basketball history back in the past. Many of you might remember there in the late 90s had some nice basketball teams, had those T-shirts that said 80 kids and 25 wins. Size doesn't matter. Something to that extent. I apologize that I don't remember the correct verbiage. Girls volleyball has had a heck of a run here over the past couple of years and always been really strong in the Hartsburg Emden program. They've made back-to-back state tournament appearances in Class 1A. Tornadoes get the rebound after the missed shot. They work it down into the corner to Mario Rogers. No good. Hunter Brown, offensive rebound, and another quick put in for Hunter Brown. 52-27 as Brown continues to lead all scorers with 26 points. Trying to get the basketball into Apier. It gets knocked away. Kason Brown with it here for GP. Crossover dribble. Drives in. Nice little dump down into Mario Rogers. Blocked away by Kyler Williams. Zinser on the run. Takes it by himself. Coast to coast. Gets blocked by Brown. It'll go out of bounds and back to Hartsburg Emden. And we're going to get a 5-second inbound violation as Williams had nowhere to go. Crumpler was trying to get open. Ray Sherwood says move just a little bit on those inbounds plays. Turnover goes to the Tornadoes as Rogers will take it across the time stripe. Rogers drives in, kicks it back out. Austin. Off the screen is Hunter Brown. Can't finish the layup. Rogers will get the rebound and the putback. Mario Rogers dumps one in for a quick 2. Three minutes gone by. Here's Rogers gets into double figures with 10, and Ray Sherwood wants to take the Adams Fiber timeout. We'll take it 2. Griggsville-Perry up big here in the third. We're right back in 1 minute.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stott C Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stott C Automotive and Tire.
Stags take the Adams Fiber timeout. For reliable, worry-free internet that doesn't buffer and can handle whatever life throws at you, Adams Fiber is local and provides the ultimate internet experience. Visit followthefiber.net to learn more. Diamond Dave Bishop coming in here to officiate one of our later contests here today. Longtime basketball official and one of the best demolition derby announcers, not named Brian Shoemaker, that you'll meet in the area. Zinser throws one up from the corner. He's going to get fouled from Kerfman, and Carson Zinser is going to find himself to the charity stripe for 3. For Kerfman, it'll be his 3rd personal foul, team first of the quarter against the Tornadoes, and Zinser heads back to the free throw line. He's had a day. First one's up, rolls around in and out of the rim, and no good. Logan Agri-Service with locations in Griggsville and Winchester in Illinois, Knox City, Wayland, Monticello, and Paris in Missouri. Call Ed's talented and experienced team at 217-833-2375. It's just a 2-shot foul, apologies, that looked like he was behind the line in the corner. But Zinser will miss both, and the Tornadoes reset on the opposite end of the court. Still it's more of a man-to-man look now here for Griggsville-Perry, or kind of a matchup zone here. They look a little confused on defense as Kason Brown drives in. They've been in that box and one to try and contain Hunter Brown, but now they also went to follow somebody else. Zinser drives in, kicks it out. This is Andrew Zimmerman. Fires up a 3, no good. Rogers will chase down the rebound for GP. Gets tripped away from Zinser. Turnover against the Tornadoes. Crumpler with it. 3:46 left to go here in the third. Ball fake from Zinser. He'll fire up a leaning three-pointer. It's no good. Flying in for the rebound is Kyler Williams. He can't finish either. Brown looks up the floor for Griggsville. Running in is Cajun Austin. His layup try no good, and Williams will grab a rebound for the Stags. Zinser stops on the right elbow. Jumper is no good. Hunter Brown with another rebound here for the Tornadoes. He's on the run with it. They've got numbers. Goes past Crumpler up with the right hand. Rolls in and out of the rim. No good. Austin with the rebound. Nowhere to go. He'll kick it back out, and Kason Brown will fire up another 3. That one just a little bit off the mark. Over the past few years, this Tornado squad has had a lot of success as Eagles in the IESA ranks. Hunter Brown, Kason Brown, of course, knocked down a heck of a shot a few years ago in the third place contest in overtime to win it for Griggsville-Perry. But you see guys like Quentin Booker as Zinser muscles up a layup. Quentin Booker, Brody Rush, and others who are on the bench right now, they've got varsity minutes as they're basically predominantly varsity players at this point. Logan Sidwell puts in a nice bucket for GP. It's 58-29 here as we approach 2 minutes left in the third. But a lot of pieces for Garrett White to work with here over the next few years. Numbers just a little bit low in the Tornadoes program right now. They have no juniors on this program whatsoever. Mario on the run. Mario Rogers, coast to coast, doesn't finish the layup, and it'll be a fight out of bounds and go back to Hartsburg Emden. Scranton comes back in for Griggsville-Perry. Kason Brown will get a breather. Rushville Industry and Beardstown coming up here, scheduled for 12:30. We'll have to see how that one goes away as Scranton knocks that one away from Apier. He's had a tough go in the post here today, has the young freshman. This is Sidwell with it. Bounce pass to Austin. Top of the key, 3 is no good. Sidwell gets an offensive rebound. Rogers will give it a try from behind the arc. No good. Austin chasing down another one. A couple of hustle plays here for Cajun Austin. We would anticipate they will go ahead and start these games ahead of schedule if they can, as Scranton gets the bucket. We were a good 15 minutes ahead last night, and they went ahead and started the 8 o'clock game at about 7:45. So if you know somebody wanting to tune in, tell them we're probably a little bit ahead of time here on Griggsville-Perry, or as Griggsville-Perry with the big lead. And Zinser will knock one down. Gets a pat on the back from Ray Sherwood. Zinser with 25 on the scoreboard here, the big video board. A wonderful addition at this really nice facility at Beardstown High School. Austin stops, pops from right at the lane. Scranton gets the offensive rebound, gets swallowed up by 3 Stags, and he'll go to the free throw line. Crumpler will get the foul. It's his second, team's second. Out of bounds for Griggsville-Perry's Hunter Brown will trigger. But this is a large, large facility here at Beardstown. Probably hold 2,500 people if you had it crammed from top to bottom. There is a whole second deck that is behind us here in the media area that is not even pulled out, as Logan Sidwell will knock one down from 3-point range. Logan Sidwell has not been in the scoring book very much here this week, but has found himself a couple of baskets here today for the Tornadoes. 20 seconds left to go here in the third. Crumpler's 3, no good. Scranton will get the rebound. Brown will slow it down here with 10 seconds left to go for GP. Rogers drives in, up with the layup, and off the glass and good. Mario Rogers closes out the third with 2 points. The shot from Williams no good. We've reached the end of 3 quarters. It's Griggsville-Perry up big. We've got the running clock fourth quarter your way coming up here in 60 seconds.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
We reach the fourth quarter of brunch at Beardstown. Jared French has all of your shooting statistics from the third quarter.
For Griggsville-Perry, in that third quarter, they were 8 for 19 from the field and 0 for 2 from the free throw line. The Stags were 2 for 17 from the field and 0 for 2 from the free throw line.
It'll be a running clock fourth quarter here, as the clock will only stop in the event of a timeout, player fouling out, or a player injury or other issue that the officials deem necessary, as Sidwell knocks one down from inside the arc. What a nice shooting day here for Logan Sidwell. 67-32 as Logan Sidwell has put forth a nice little offensive performance for GP. He's got 7. They work it down to Cason Brown, right wing. Tries to toss it back into Hunter Brown, stolen away. Zinser on the run, coast to coast. Layup off the glass and good. Carson Zinser finishing out his Beardstown tournament on a high note. He's pushing 30 points here. Not yet, but he'll probably have it by the end of the game. Hunter Brown, shot no good. Brown's got 26 himself. He'll go up off the glass high and good. He'll knock it down and go to the free throw line. Hunter Brown gets the bucket. He'll go to the free throw line as the foul's reported against Kyler Williams. Hartsburg Emden once again without a couple of starters here in Peyton Swinford and Clayton O'Donohue, 2 guys that would very much help here for this Stags rotation. Free throws no good for Brown. Crumpler fires up a 3, no good. GP back on the run. Brown looking up the court, tosses it up to Scranton. He'll get it at the block, goes up and gets blocked out of bounds by Zinser. Aaron Kerfman will come back in here for GP. Again, stay with us. We'll get our stream up for the next contest, Rushville Industry versus Beardstown, as quickly as we're able after we wrap up this one, as Brown wrestles in. It'll be a foul on the floor, out of bounds for Griggsville. Foul will go against Crumpler. Second of the quarter against the Stags. Third of the quarter game against Crumpler. It's been a quiet day for Cage Crumpler, who has had a really nice shooting performance this week. Only 2 points today. Kerfman's shot rolls around, no good, and will get a foul. And Crumpler will pick up his fourth. But we will get the stream started as best we can with the running clock. This game will be over before 12 o'clock. Next game not scheduled until 12:30. But we did run early last night, and we anticipate to do that as we still have 3 more games to bring you today. Kerfman, ball fake, works to the right side, gets it into Rogers. He'll drive in, stops at the right elbow, and they work the ball around the perimeter here. Hunter Brown fires up at 3. In and out, no good. Williams with the rebound. Hunter Brown with a steal. Goes up, puts it in. He'll get fouled and go to the line for one more. Hunter Brown having a day. Here's the Griggsville-Perry Junior Varsity playing pretty well here. Zinser will pick up the foul, 4th of the quarter. Second against Zinser, and Hunter Brown has 30 points on the video board here today. Brown fires it up, knocks it down. It's the 3-point play as Kaysen Brown will check back in. Zinser drives all the way in. That one just a little right side of the rim, and here comes GP. Rogers with it, bounce pass to Kaysen Brown. Goes up, finishes another transition bucket here for GP. That's been the mainstay of their offense for the past few years. Get the ball on the rebound, get out and run, and finish with those easy transition layups. Crumpler will drive in, get fouled by Kaysen Brown. As we're down to about 3.5 left to go in this one. We'll wrap things up with the Logan Agri-Service post-game show and get everything reset for our 5th place contest coming up here very shortly. Zinser's shot no good. Andrew Zimmerman rebound, can't finish there, and here comes Kaysen Brown for GP. Runner from the free throw line, Kaysen Brown able to knock one down. Crumpler's 3. Crumpler, Cage Crumpler, finally able to get a shot down here today, 76-37, as Crumpler now has 5 in the ball game. He came out in the tournament opener against Menden Unity. Didn't really know who the kid was and able to knock down some shots. Double figures in that game. Zinser with a steal, goes up and finishes that one. Carson Zinser now with 29. We don't have deep historical records from the Beardstown Tiger Classic, but I cannot imagine that we have a 7th place contest that has 2 players that have likely scored 30 points on each side. They get it into Devin Apier. The freshman turns around, gets up, and doesn't finish there. Devin Apier, another freshman that Ray Sherwood likes a lot in this Stags uniform. Really thinks highly about a lot of these freshmen. Scranton with the offensive rebound and the putback for GP. They do have some numbers in the younger classes coming up, so they feel a little good if they can keep most of these guys in uniform to get some numbers built back up for this team. Once again, small school, just about 70 kids. Griggsville-Perry not much smaller than them in all reality. Not much bigger than them, excuse me. Crumpler will knock down another long-range shot. A minute and change left to go here in our first contest of the day. Rushville Industry and Beardstown coming up later. Third place game will be Menden Unity and Augusta Southeastern. And then Brown County and West Central coming up in the championship at 3:30. Zinser, steal, goes up against Kerfman. Up off the glass, no good. Flying for it as Crumpler hits the deck. He got tied up with Mario Rogers. We'll get a timeout called by Ray Sherwood. We'll take it too. Don't go anywhere. As the Adams Fiber timeout, we'll be right back here in 30 seconds.
Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out this deal from Best Systems Auto Sales. This 2019 Jeep Compass Limited is priced to sell at just $22,500. With only 29,000 miles, leather interior, and new tires, this vehicle is ready to roll off the lot today. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales to take a test drive. 217-939-7664.
Stags take the timeout as we're reaching the end of this one here. Ray Sherwood wanting to give his guys another opportunity here to find an inbounds play to get a quick bucket. Williams will inbound. They get it to Apier. Turns around with the right hand, no good. Zimmerman gets the offensive rebound. He doesn't get the layup either. GP works it back down. This is Kason Brown with it. Tried to get the bounce pass into Kerfman. Scranton reached for it as well, and we kicked out of bounds. Back the way of the Stags. Rogers with the basketball, 20 seconds to go. He's had a dozen points today, quietly as Mario Rogers. Griggsville-Perry Junior Varsity will get a win out of this tournament. They're going to defeat Hartsburg Emden 80-42 as the Stags will have a hard-fought week here at the Beardstown tournament. First game of the day is in the books. Tornadoes a winner. We'll be back on the Logan Agri-Service postgame show right after this.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
GSI Grain Bins. Maximize your profitability. From the initial site to developing your custom grain storage plan to the completion of the project. Mixer Lumber Company. We will be with you every step of the way. Mixer Lumber Company, your trusted GSI Grain Bin dealer.
I'm Chris Nichols with PCRE Real Estate and Auction here in Pittsfield. For 15 years now, I've been specializing in selling farmland and hunting properties along with homes and commercial real estate. Whether it's helping a seller get a premium price out of their home or assisting a buyer to find the farm of their dreams, I pride myself on providing elite customer service. Give me a call today at 217-473-3777 if I can help with any of your real estate needs, or feel free to jump on our website at pcrerealestate.com.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. Residential and commercial, new builds, or existing. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Griggsville-Perry Junior Varsity wins here big as we reach the Logan Agri-Service postgame show. Logan Agri-Service with locations in Griggsville and Winchester in Illinois, Knox City, Wayland, Monticello, and Paris in Missouri. Give Ed and his experienced team a call at 217-833-2375 for all of your agriculture needs. Jared French has all of your shooting and scoring statistics here as the Tornadoes get a win.
For Griggsville-Perry, they finished the game 30 of 63 from the field for 47% and 2 for 10 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring by Hunter Brown with 30, Caden Brown with 20, Logan Sidwell with 7, Kendall Scranton with 6, and Mario Rogers with 16. For the Stags, they finished the game 13 of 60 from the field for 21 and 4 for 14 from the free throw line for 28. They were led in scoring by Zinzer with 29, Crumpler with 8, Williams with 4, and Aper with 1.
Time to bring you our player of the game, brought to you by Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement that our young athletes receive from coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why Derek Harris proudly sponsors the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. Well, he's the player of the game and probably the player of the week for the Griggsville-Perry Junior Varsity. Hunter Brown with 30 points here tonight. He scored double figures basically this whole week and been a real mainstay of this team to keep the offense flowing, grab rebounds, and keep GP moving. He'll be our player of the game here today. Carson Zinzer with a heck of a standout effort on his own right for Hartsburg Emden, as we'll be rooting for Ray Sherwood and the Stags to find some wins here throughout this season. We will wrap up this game. We'll get the next stream going. They have got the clock moving, so we'll move quickly. Just about 11 minutes away from the start of our 5th place contest. It's the Beardstown Tigers and the Rushville Industry Rockets coming up your way. Don't go anywhere. It's the Beardstown Tiger Classic here on Central Illinois Sports.